Hello guys, Luke here, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now I haven't been uploading much and that's due to me just getting settled into the new house, and also I'm still sick. I feel like that little intro was pretty similar to the last video I did. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about Billy Slater and the fact that he won the Player of the Series in the last State of Origin series. Now I know this topic has been talked about a lot in the media, so it's been talked to death pretty much, but I did say in my previous video that I was going to do a video on it. And I thought I'd better go ahead and do it before everybody forgets about it. Because let's be honest, nobody remembers the Player of the Series, they only remember the winner of the series. Go New South Wales. Now I think it's pretty obvious to everybody now, I think they've all but come out and confirmed it, but like Billy Slater should not have been Player of the Series. Now I believe the way they actually give the award out is they do a 4-3-2-1 of, like kind of like the Dally M's, but it's with Origin, they do a 4 instead of a 3, so 4-3-2-1, and they pick who they think is the best player. Or to fit in those points. So it's a point system and all adds up over the 3 games. So yeah, still kind of, I can't really figure out how Billy Slater still won. Like the fact that he played 2 of the games, so he missed out completely on points in the first game. But now I'm pretty sure the selectors are Darren Lockyer, Laurie Daly, and the man who it's named after, Wally Lewis. Now, although I'd love to come out and say, yeah, it's Queensland bias, but I genuinely think it's just a bad way that they actually do it. What I'm trying to say is, format that they use is shit. So in the NRL's eyes, nothing was wrong. Billy Slater did deserve to win it because he polled the most, but we all know that's not the truth. Quite frankly, I think it's embarrassing the fact that the Player of the Series was in the losing side and the only game that he participated in that they won was a dead rubber. Now, I watched on the Sunday Footy Show, and Darren Lockyer, he actually explained himself pretty well. However, Brad Fittler kind of went in on him. Now, they acknowledge that the system is pretty poor. Lockyer said it. I think everyone said it, really. Everyone in the media said it. I think the NRL's even said it's a poor system. They're reviewing it at the end of the year. But Brad Fittler pretty much said to Lockyer's face, how the hell did Billy Slater poll so high? He was acknowledging that it was a point system, but he just wanted to know how Billy Slater actually polled like 4 points in the last game, considering they lost the game. And also at the moment, we're just speculating that Billy Slater got 4 points, but you'd have to imagine that's what he got. Now, I'm pretty sure Lockyer actually said Maloney was quite close, but he blew it in the last game, which, yes, he did. Now, the fact that Maloney was the only one who was really close, despite the fact that Tedesco and Damien Cook, I think, had better series overall, says it all about that format that they were using. So what I can gather, the fact that New South Wales played good overall as a team kind of worked against them. Because New South Wales had 3 or 4 players who were very, very good, they kind of kept taking away points from each other. Therefore, resulting in, say, Laurie Daly giving someone a 4, and then Wally Lewis giving that same player a 2, and then, you know, Darren Lockyer giving the other player, you know, a 1, where Billy Slater was just getting those like 3 or 4s consistently. Now, I do think even with this dodgy point system, I do think it's very, very questionable that Billy Slater still won it, even with New South Wales players taking points off each other. In the second game, I think you can argue Kalen Ponga was a better player overall. And in the third game, I thought Daly Cherry Evans was easily the best player on the field. Add in the competition from the New South Wales players, and I kind of don't understand how Billy Slater dominated the points. I don't know, overall, it just seemed like that whole game 3 was a bit of a, I don't know, Queensland tribute night. Like New South Wales had just won the series, and in the broadcast it seemed like there was barely any talk of New South Wales actually winning the series. Everything revolved around Queensland, whether it be Cameron Smith and Jonathan Thurston's retirement or Billy Slater's retirement. They even invited Billy Slater up to come and do a speech before New South Wales got awarded the trophy. This was supposed to be New South Wales' moment, and I feel it was kind of overshadowed by Queensland. I think it's partly due to the fact that it just got unlucky that the game was held in Queensland, but I do think the NRL and Channel 9 did turn it into a bit of a tribute for Queensland as well. Now, I understand it's probably a pain in the ass for the organisers to just bring the trophy everywhere, but I think in the future, they need to present the trophy straight after the teams won the series, or at least at the home ground. Now, if Queensland had won the first 2 games and ended up winning the series, probably would have been best if they held off until game 3 and lifted a trophy in front of Suncorp. But for New South Wales, I think they should have done it after game 2 when they just won in front of a packed out ANZ, packed out home stadium, the crowd would have went off. Now, I know Suncorp wouldn't have been emptied and there would have been a few Blue supporters there, but basically they lifted the trophy in front of barely any New South Wales supporters. Anyways, that's a few things for the NRL to look at. I don't know what the exact solution is. Maybe you do. Leave in the comment section below. Rightio guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, my social media stuff is on the screen. My Instagram and Twitter is Mr. Luke on YT. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I'll see you for my next video. Hopefully my setup will be a lot better than this one. Bye guys.